Hi, good morning, everyone. First weekend of shelter in place. Hope you are all doing well. So this is our 9:30 Vinyasa flow. One of my other favorite classes to teach at the studio. Always really good energy. Tons of people show up bright and early. Um, so thank you for tuning in. So feel free to take a few moments to just kind of set up your space. Grab out your mat if you want to do anything to just make the room feel extra cozy. Maybe you light a candle, some incense. I'm going to light some Palo Santo here and just kind of make your own little yogachala. I posted it on our Instagram stories, but we are going to be playing this playlist today, Shelter in Flow 2. It is public on my Spotify, Giovanna Ramagera. So I'll kind of count down when I'm going to click play if you wanted to play it in your own home, either on your phone, computer, if you have speakers, whatever. Today, I kind of figured that we would take advantage of the fact that I'm sure we all have a lot more space right now than we would in just a standard kind of public class. And I know sometimes in a public class it can be a little scary to kind of work on your arm balances. So today we'll do a sequence around crow pose. Crow will be like the last thing that we do, so you'll get a really good, well-rounded flow. And then at the end, you'll have some free time to play around with it if you want to. And then if you don't, no one's watching, you can just sit down, you can take a yogi squat, whatever. Okay, cool. So get all cozy. I recommend having some water handy. And it looks like a few more people tuned in, so we'll be using this playlist today, Shelter in Flow 2. I'm a yoga teacher. I have props at home, so you will see that I have yoga blocks and a blanket here. But a throw blanket from your couch will work just fine. Some other kind of fun block make at home blocks that you can use. Kind of like a can of oatmeal or tube of oatmeal, I guess. Box soup, stock, whatever. Kind of looks like a block. Little tubes of like Clorox wipes can work as well. Cool. All right, let's come to our backs. We'll start in Supta Baddha Konasana. I'm gonna move these props to the side. So Supta Baddha, soles of feet come together, knees open out wide like your butterfly. If you do have blocks and want to support your knees, you can slide one block under each knee. And then let's just come to lie on our backs. And do what feels good with your arms here. So you might want to rest one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You might just kind of let your arms plop by the sides. You might even reach arms up overhead, grab for opposite elbows. Just find this nice sense of length. And just get heavy here. Start to sink into the support of your mat. Let your forehead, the spaces between and around your eyes, soften. You might even part your lips and just kind of move your mouth around, release any tension through your jaw. And so this is online, so people, can be streaming in from all over the world. I'm in Oakland, California, so it's 9:30 a.m. for me. I am not a morning person, so I really only got up like 45 minutes ago. So If you find that your body just kind of feels a little tight, a little sticky, especially if you recently woke up, please know that's okay. I'm right there with you. So let go of any judgment. We'll move together, breathe together, and start to create those little bits of space. Let's take 3 rounds of breath all together. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Another big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big breath in. And let it go. Slowly start to bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Bring them together, kind of like you're closing a book. And then start to hug your knees into your chest. And you can take a little rock side to side. You might want to roll out your ankles. You might take these big circles with your knees, just kind of releasing through the hip flexors here. So for any friends who want to play the music along with me, I'm going to start with the first song. It's called Don't Be Shy. In 3, 2, 1, start. So we're going to start with a bit of core work here, actually. So bring your hands behind your head. Let's set both feet down to the mat. As you exhale, peel your shoulder blades off of your mat. As you lift your knees, tap your elbows to your knees. And then as you inhale, lower your head down, tap your toes, but really stay engaged through your low belly here. Let's take that 2 more times. As you exhale, crunch up elbows to knees. And inhale, lower head and toes down to your mat. One more time. Exhale, let's crunch it up, elbows to knees. Hold it here this time. Bring your big toes to touch. See if you can get your elbows more towards your triceps. And then reach both arms up overhead. Keep lifting your shoulders round through your upper back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the belly, arms straight and strong. And surprise, this is crow pose, just on your back. Let's take one more big, big breath here. Good, nice and easy, lower that down, hug your knees into your the feet if that feels accessible. Flex and kick both feet up to the ceiling as you bend both knees down towards your mat. You can rock side to side, maybe straighten one leg, other leg. More breaths. Good. Slowly hug both knees back to center. Supine twist, let both knees fall to the left. Let's take one more breath on this side. Slowly bring knees back through center. Let them fall to the right. Let's bring that back up to center. Take as many rocks as you need. We're going to meet in a quick boat pose. So just starting it off with our core. Once you feel ready, float your feet off of your mat. Shins about parallel with the ground beneath you. Reach your arms forward. Lean back, proud chest. Drop your shoulders down your back, but keep your arms active. Draw knees into chest, chest back into knees. We have 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Good work. Rock over your knees, all fours, tabletop. So shoulders start to stack over your wrists, hips over your knees. Let's take a few cat-cows and warm up the spine. As you inhale, drop belly, pull heart forward and up, gaze lips. Exhale, round into your cat, press away from your mat, round your spine. 2 more, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. 1 more, inhale, cow, shoulders away from ears. And exhale, press into your cat. So you're on to breath, you can start to invite any little movements that feel good. So you can take big circles with your hips, your spine. You can flip your palms, just kind of stretch out your wrists. Let's take 3 more rounds of breath. Slowly bring that back to your neutral table. Tuck your toes under. Big inhale, start to engage through your core. Exhale, send your hips up and back. Find your first downward facing dog. Start to settle into this shape. Again, it's okay if things feel a little tight this morning. Just deepen the breath. And just notice where you're feeling the shape. So it might feel nice to bend your knees and then really use that to press away from your mat. Send your hips up and back. Lengthen through sides of your waist, your spine. Let go of your head, gaze back towards your feet. Make sure feet are about hips width apart, give or take. Externally rotate upper arm, so triceps roll down, armpits roll in. 3 more rounds of breath. From here, slowly start to ripple forward into a high plank. And then drop your knees down to your mat. Send your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Take 1 full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Tuck your toes, send your hips back, downward facing dog. And take a full round of breath. We'll flow through that 2 more times. Inhale, shifts forward, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees, child's pose. Take 1 inhale here. And exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Big exhale. Last time, inhale, high plank. Exhale, child's pose. 1 inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, ragdoll pose. So just dangle in your forward fold. It can be about hips width apart, whatever. And you can grab for opposite elbows, sway. You might even take your hands, interlace them behind your head. And just relax through your shoulders, your neck. If this feels like it's all in your hamstrings, always feel free to bend your knees. Really release through your upper back. Torso just kind of drapes over your thighs. 2 more rounds of breath. Release any grip you found. Bend your knees, tuck your chin. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Very zombie-esque. Just let your upper body be heavy. This little stretch on the back side of your body, back of your neck. And then stand tall. Take a big inhale. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, drop shoulders down your back. Hands to heart center, samastitihi. Maybe you close your eyes. Just draw up on your quads, pull the navel in. Press palms together to really broaden through your collarbones. Take an inhale, stand a little taller. Exhale, let it go. Start to flow. Inhale, sweep arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward, lead with your heart. Inhale, half lift, find some length, reach crown of head forward. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back, high plank pose. Take one breath in, press away from your mat. As you exhale, lower all the way to belly. You can always drop knees on the way. Untuck your toes, but keep your legs strong. One cobra, inhale, heart forward and up. Exhale, soften that down. Send our hips to heels, child's pose, just one breath, inhale. And exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up, mountain. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back, high plank. One breath in. Exhale, lower all the way to belly. One cobra, heart forward and up. Elbows back, shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower that down. Child's pose, hips to heels. Take a big breath. And exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full round of breath. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise, mountain. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down. Step back, high plank. A little different this time. Let's drop both of our knees down to the mat. So we're going to play with some chaturanga push-ups to really strengthen through the triceps. It'll help us later when we're playing with our crow. So if you do tricep push-ups all the time, you can come on to balls of your feet. But again, still kind of early, still warming up, so I'm going to personally keep my knees down. You can do the same. So both hands underneath your shoulders. Really engage through your belly. Nice strong line of energy with your body. Take a big inhale here as you shift forward, press away from your mat. As you exhale, lower halfway down, pin your elbows to your sides. Inhale, push yourself back up. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, push yourself up. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, push yourself up. Let's tuck toes, send hips up and back, downward facing dog, big breath. And we'll walk through a flow all together. You can skip it or do it with me. Inhale, pulls you forward, high plank, slight shift forward. Exhale, halfway down, elbows to sides. Inhale, heart forward and up. In your up dog, keep knees and thighs off of your mat. And exhale with control. Send hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a full round of breath. Exhale, let it go. With your next inhale, start to sweep your right leg high. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up your hip. You can stay still. You might add a little ankle circle. Draw a big circle with your right knee.
Keep pressing evenly through both palms. 2 more breaths. Getting into the core a little bit more, kind of funky. Inhale, straighten your right leg, square off your hips. Exhale, right knee comes to your right elbow or tricep. As you inhale, lower that right knee down to your wrist. Exhale, slide it back up your arm. Inhale, right leg back, take a breath. One more time, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lower down to wrist. Exhale, lift it back up. And inhale, send leg up and back. Take one breath. And exhale into your lizard, step right foot outside of your right hand. So palms can come down to something, blocks, mat. You might take a little shift forward and back again, just noticing what you're holding in your hips, your body this morning. And you might lower your left knee, make this a little more passive. Let's take 3 more rounds of breath. If you dropped your left knee, tuck your left toes, lift left knee up once again. Big step forward, yogi squat, malasana. So left foot comes outside of your left hand. Drop your hips down, press your palms together. Woo! So, we all have very different bodies, so you can separate your feet as wide as you need. Some of us, our heels might come off of the mat. If you have something to slide underneath them, maybe a rolled up blanket, that can feel really nice. You can also always sit on a block. But really press your palms together. Broaden through your chest. Inner knees into your elbows. Elbows press back into your inner knees. Two more rounds of breath. Release both fingertips down to your mat. Start to straighten both legs. Send your hips up. And you can spin all 10 toes to face forward. Just dangle, sway side to side. Release that grip. Heel, toe, feet either together or hips width. Take an inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, drop your hips, sweep your arms up. All right, so big bend. Send your weight into your heels, hips go down and back. Notice if you're finding this big back bend, a little curve is fine. Make sure you're drawing your ribs and navel in, really engage through the belly. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, sweep arms behind you, open up your chest. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, fold, let that go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back, high plank. Take your flow of choice. Chaturanga, belly to cobra, knees, chest, chin. You can always skip your flows, just send it right back to a down dog or child's pose. Come back to your breath, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send your left leg high towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend your left knee, open up your hip. And you can stay still, add those ankle circles, knee circles. Keep pressing evenly into both palms. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale to lengthen left leg long behind you, square off your hips. Little bit of core work. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tricep. Inhale, lower down to wrist. Exhale, slide it back up. Inhale, leg up just for a breather. One more time. Exhale, knee to elbow, tricep. Inhale, slide it down. Exhale, slide it up. Inhale, leg up. And And exhale, lizard, step left foot outside of your left hand. I'm going to keep it active to start. Right knee lifted, little shift forward and back. Whenever you'd like, you can lower your right knee, make this a little more passive. Three more breaths. As you're ready, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Yogi squat once again, big step forward, right foot outside of right hand. Drop your hips, hands come to heart. Notice if you're rolling onto the big toe side, edge of your foot. See if you can really press down through the pinky edge as well. Lifting through your heart. 3 more breaths. Slowly release fingertips down, straighten your legs, reach your hips up. Feet can stay wide and just kind of dangle side to side. Let that go. Bring hands down, heel toe feet a bit closer together. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Once again, drop your hips. Reach your arms up. And breathe. Maybe sit a little bit lower. Working into those glutes, those quads. 2 more breaths. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sweep arms behind you, open through your chest. From here, interlace your hands at your low back. Big inhale, open heart. And exhale, fold forward, bring your arms with you. If your feet are together and it's a little hard to balance, you can heel toe them a little bit further apart, more stable foundation. And then play around here. If you feel like you have pretty open shoulders this morning, you might play with pressing entire palms together, so heels of your hands touch. If that feels like a little bit too much right now, you can always let the hands kind of separate. You can always grab a towel or strap. Again, different bodies, do whatever you need. Let's take 2 more good rounds of breath. Come out, bring your hands to your low back first, then release them down to your mat. Inhale, half lift, find some length. And exhale, fold hands down, step or hop it back. Vinyasa of choice. Blow it out. Nice big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Alright, you guys, let's flow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, 1 time, hug it in. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step right foot between your hands. Warrior 1, spin your left heel down. Inhale, reach both arms up. So take a few rounds of breath to really establish this shape. Bend through your right knee. Press into pinky toe edge of left foot. And try to square off your hips and shoulders forward. Arms reach up. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, interlace hands at your low back. Inhale, punch fist down, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, shift forward. Let your head hang heavy, release through your neck, your shoulders. 2 more breaths. To come out, bring hands to low back first, then release them inside of your right foot. Walk into Prasarita, wide leg forward fold. So slight pigeon toe action with your feet, toes. Inhale, find a half lift. And exhale, fold. 5 rounds of breath. You might grab for outside edges of your feet, ankles. Use the strength of your arms to deepen your fold. Reach crown of head towards your mat. Last breath. With a strong leg, strong core, inhale, rise back up, press your palms together. Spin your heels in, toes out, drop it down into your goddess. Hi. Inhale, straighten legs and arms. Exhale, warrior two, spin your right toes forward, press into pinky toe edge of your left foot. Reach your arms in opposite directions. So big, expansive shape here. Give yourself permission to take up space. Separate those feet. Big bend in right knee. Take one more breath. Inhale, reverse, right palm up, reach it up and back. Left hand can come to left leg or take a bind, reach it behind you. Exhale, extended side angle, pulls you forward. Left fingertips reach forward. Open your chest to the ceiling. Two more big breaths. Inhale, reverse your warrior one more time just to stretch that out. And exhale, cartwheel both hands down. Step right foot back, Vinyasa. Flow it out. Take a big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Left side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, just one time. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step foot between your hands. Warrior one, spin your right heel down. Inhale. Reach both arms up overhead. Whew. Two more breaths. Lengthen through both sides of your waist, squaring off those hips. To interlace hands at your low back. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward. So that left elbow can kind of come on top of or inside of your left knee. And this pose is a big symbol of surrender. Just notice what can you let go of. Two more breaths. Stay strong in those warrior one legs. Good. Bring hands to low back first, then inside of your left foot. Prasarita, toes slightly in, heels slightly out, hands down. Take an inhale, half lift, create some length. Exhale, keep that length in your spine, just deepen your fold. 5 rounds of breath, have some fun with it. So you take the same variation you took on the other side. You might add your chest expansion. You might add some little twists. You can reach your hand to your opposite ankle and then reach your arm up overhead. And then switch sides if you do that. Really start to engage through both legs, your core, nice flat back. Inhale, rise all the way up, catch your prayer. Exhale, goddess, heels in, toes out, drop your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior two, left toes face forward. Strong right leg, press into pinky toe edge of your right foot. Arms in opposite directions. Notice if left knee is coming in towards the big toe. See if you can open it more towards the pinky edge. Find this space in your hips, yeah? 2 more big breaths. Let's reverse, left palm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down. Reach your right arm forward. Notice if you're curling everything down to your mat, really open up your heart. Two more breaths. Press knee into elbow, elbow into knee. Use that to facilitate the openness. Inhale, reverse one more time just to stretch out that left side body. And exhale, cartwheel, both hands down. Step your left foot back. Vinyasa. Flow it out. Take a big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Let's all slowly drop down to our knees. Send your hips to your heels. Take a child's pose. Once again, you guys, I am sweating already. Whew. See what time it is. Okay, cool, we're good. So please know that you can stay in your child's pose for as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready to keep moving, tuck your toes under. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Whew. I'm actually going to grab a quick sip of water. Okay, from your downward facing dog, inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, step right foot between your hands. High crescent lunge, so left knee, left heel are lifted. Big breath in as you sweep both arms up overhead. Strong, strong shape. Track your right knee over your right ankle. Draw the low belly in. Reach everything up. A little bit of a funky transition here. I'm going to turn around. Really press into the sole of your right foot. Sweep your left knee up to the ceiling. And then cross it over for, eagle. So, tons of ways to take this. I'm going to move back so you can see. Your left toes can tap your mat for more support. You can take a single wrap, like so. You can take a double wrap. Left foot comes behind right calf. Reach your arms up. Bring your awareness into your left arm. Sweep it underneath your right. Palms can press. Backs of hands can press, or you can just give yourself a nice big hug. Pull everything into the midline, so really squeeze your arms and legs. And then get short from the hips down, so really bend into your knees, but tall from the hips up, so lift your chest. Reach your elbows up, so not down, up. And then your hands away from your face. We're opening up through our shoulders. 2 more big breaths. If you fall out of it, get right back in. The beauty of being at home, no one is watching you. You can just laugh it off. So keep your eagle arms. Start to uncross your left leg and send left leg back into your warrior 3. So big balance. We're creating a capital T from the side of our body. Internally rotate that back left leg. So think about left outer hip spiraling down to your mat, left inner thigh spiraling up towards the ceiling. So not stacking, dropping both hips in one line. Flex your left toes down towards the mat. From here, let's unravel our eagle arms. Take a big inhale, reach both fingertips forward. Exhale, standing splits. Bring hands down to mat or to blocks as you send your left leg up. Hinge forward from your torso. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bend both knees, curl into a Shiva squat. Cute little ball. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, curl it in, little ball. One more time. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, step left foot next to your right. Just fold forward. Feel free to bend your knees. That was a lot for your standing leg. Shake it out. Feel free to take audible exhales. Flutter your lips. From here, let's inhale, stand tall, reach both arms up. And exhale, bring hands down to your heart. Just close your eyes here. And take a few slow, deep rounds of breath. That was challenging. Come back to the prana, that life force energy.
Let go of whatever came up. Slow it down. From here, inhale once again, sweep both arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back. Vinyasa of choice. Flow it out. Nice full round of breath. And exhale, let it go. Left side, inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step left foot between your hands. High crescent lunge, inhale, sweep both arms up overhead. Good. Really start to root down through the sole of your left foot. I'm going to turn around once again. As you feel ready, float your right knee up and find your eagle. Right knee comes over left. And then you can take any variation that you like. Awareness comes into your right arm this time. Sweep it underneath your left. And palms can touch. Backs of hands can touch. Or you can just give yourself a nice big hug. Keep bending through both legs, lifting your elbows. Reach hands away from your face. And breathe. Let's take 2 more big rounds of breath. Find that focus, that gaze. I'm going to turn once again. Keep your eagle arms, uncross your right leg. Send it back into your warrior three. Capital T from the side of your body. So again, notice if this hip is hiking up. Drop outer right hip down. Spin inner right thigh up. Strong, strong leg. Start to unravel your arms. Reach both fingertips forward, just a breath. Standing splits, both hands down. Float your right leg high to the ceiling. Hinge forward, let go of your shoulders, your head. Big inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend both knees, curl it in. Inhale, expand. And exhale, bend. Inhale, expand. And exhale, step right foot next to left. Dangle, fold, shake it out. Release fingertips down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into your mountain. And exhale, bring hands down to your heart. Good work. Close your eyes. Just find that little bit of softness, a little bit of release. Okay, as you feel ready, let's just release hands down to the sides. You can blink your eyes open. So now is our kind of free time to play with crow, if you would like. Totally optional. So we did work a lot into the core. We opened up our hips. We played with some chaturanga push-ups, got into the triceps, opened up through our shoulders. So all of the kind of key elements to try to play with an arm balance. If this is in your practice, just go ahead, get right into it, have some fun. If you are still exploring your crow, few key things. Hands down, little grip with your fingertips. Don't let your elbows splay out. Really think about those chaturangas that we were doing. So hug your elbows in. Press away from your mat so you feel that rounding through your upper back. And then really, really squeeze the core. Think about all of the knee down and ups that we were doing. Put that to use here. Cool? So again, you're home. No one to judge. Play around with it. Gaze a little bit forward, not just down, or else we start to tumble.
And then maybe you float one foot up, maybe other foot up, maybe both feet up. Let's play around. Whenever you have had enough playtime, you can take a child's pose. You can travel through a vinyasa, whatever you're craving. And we'll start to wind down. Let's get into the outer hips. So if you've been watching any of my other classes, we played with half pigeon one time, we played with square pose or double pigeon the other. So if you know what you like, you can get into it. You can also come onto your back, take a supine figure 4. I'm going to do a half pigeon for today, so you are welcome to come with me. In your downward dog, sweep your right leg high. And then bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Drop your right shin down. Lengthen left leg long behind you. Untuck your left toes. Square off your hips. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed so we're not falling all the way to the right or to the left. Put the ground down for your right shin. Pull your right hip back. Root it down. You can always slide something under the right hip for support. Take a big inhale here. Maybe you lift your chest. And then exhale, slowly start to lower. I like to let my forehead rest on a block. So you can try that on. With every inhale, see if you can find a bit of length in your spine. Every exhale, release through your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. 3 more big breaths. And slowly start to rise. Lift your chest, play with any little variations that you might be craving. Once you feel like you've had enough, plant your hands, tuck your toes, and step it back, downward dog. Ooh, you can take any wiggles, any shakeouts that you need. Someone just commented. What does it say? Will just did his first crow. Way to go, Will. That's awesome. All right, you guys, whatever you took on the right side, whether it's half pigeon, double pigeon, figure 4, just take it on the left. So I'm going to get into my half pigeon. So left knee behind left wrist if you're coming with me into half pigeon. Lengthen right leg long behind you. Please know this left shin does not have to be parallel with the front of your mat. That's like what we're working towards, but I'm not there. I'll probably never be there, and that's fine. Just kind of find the angle that works well for you. Square off your hips. Feel free to support your left hip if you need. Big inhale, sit a little taller. And then exhale, maybe you fold. Three more big breaths. Where can you find a little softness? As you feel ready, slowly start to walk yourself up. You can stay lifted, hang out for as long as you'd like. Whew. When you're done, hands come down. Step it back, downward facing dog. You can shake it out. Maybe you travel through one final vinyasa of class. So I'll take one big breath. Inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale, let it go. And here, let's just slowly start to come all the way down to our knees. Bring your hips to your heels. Let your hands rest on your thighs. And let your eyes close. Come back to your breath. Slow, deep inhales, exhales. You can blink your eyes open whenever you're ready. Let's come on to our backs. Hug both knees into your chest. Take a little rock to the right, to the left. Start to extend your left leg. So left heel comes down to your mat. I have blocks in the way. I'm just going to kick them. And we'll take a half happy baby. So grab for outer edge, so pinky toe edge of your right foot if that feels accessible. Flex the sole of your right foot up towards the ceiling as you really draw your right knee down to your mat. And here, let's start to hug our right knee in towards our right shoulder. So really let this feel active. If you do any Bikram, think of that wind removing pose here. So right knee comes kind of out and up towards the right shoulder. Really, really draw it down. Big breath in. And as you exhale, find your supine twist. Guide your right knee across your body. Left leg stays straight for this variation. And feel free to let your right knee rest on something. Maybe you prop up your right shoulder so it feels grounded. It's a nice little rinse out, detox for your body. Every inhale, find some length in your spine. Every exhale, just really settle in to your twist.
So I just kept going. I just kept going. And hoping I'm growing near. Well, that's good and fine.
2 more breaths.
I spent all this time trying to find my way here.
Slowly come back to center. Let's hug both knees into the chest, a little shake out. And we'll switch sides. So extend your right leg this time. Half happy baby. Grab for pinky toe edge of left foot. Flex sole of left foot up towards the ceiling as you draw your left knee down. Two more breaths. And
slowly start to hug the left knee in towards the left shoulder. So again, that kind of up and around type movement. Draw that left knee down. And with your next exhale, find your twist. Guide your left knee across your body. Feel free to support the left knee, the left shoulder. And then just enjoy this last little detoxifying twist. Two more breaths. And slowly bring that back to center. Hug both knees in. Give yourself a little rock, right, left. Make some circles with your knees. Feel free to take a few moments to just play with any last little movements, shapes you might be craving. So you can head straight into your Shavasana. Maybe you take another Supta Baddha Konasana, that same butterfly shape we started with. If you're craving a bridge, a shoulder stand, legs up the wall, whatever you need to just really make your practice feel complete. Now's your time. You can grab any props that allow you to just feel as cozy and comfortable as possible. And whenever you feel like you've gotten out all of those last little wiggles and shakes, you can just come to lie on your back. Extend your arms and legs, get heavy. Soften through your shoulders. Allow that softness to trickle down your arms. Feel the energy you hold in the palms of your hands. The space between each finger. Release any lingering tension in your jaw, throat, eyes, and forehead. And just be. Complete state of rest, final Shavasana.
to stay here for as long as you'd like. Just enjoying this meditative state, soaking up all of the benefits of your effort, your practice. Whenever you feel called to slowly wake up your body and mind, you might deepen your breath. Light small movements into fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Maybe a gentle rock of your head from side to side. If you'd like a full body stretch, you can reach arms up overhead, just lengthen from fingers to toes. I have a wall behind me, so I can't fully lengthen. And exhale, let's hug knees into the chest one more time. Really give yourself a squeeze in gratitude here for this body, this breath. Slowly roll on to your favorite side, easy fetal position. Just notice how you feel and acknowledge what kind of energy you'd like to bring with you into this first weekend at home. As you feel ready, slowly make your way up into one last comfortable seat. Eyes stay closed. And let's just take one final collective round of breath. Gather your hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take an exhale just to empty everything out. Big inhale through your nose, fill all the way up. And open mouth, sigh it out. Thank you so much, yogis. Happy Saturday. Have a good day. Namaste. That's it, friends. Hope you had fun. I will be back on here in about 10 minutes for 10:45 cardio sculpt. If this wasn't enough for you and you want to do some strength training, join us. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Continue to take care of yourselves. Miss you all. Bye.